Alright. We're back. I'm Strategic Sully, and I'm here to bring you all your tips, your tricks, your strategies you need to dominate at mobile gaming. As you can see, we're on the main account, Sully Man. I'm about to hop into a live raid with you guys. So I just found this after 25 minutes of looking. So let's get into it. I'm gonna place a golem there, and then we're gonna drop our quakes right here. Okay. Send some wall breakers in. See if we can bust through this outer rim of walls. We got a wave of wizards. So unfortunately, so far we are unable to penetrate the outer walls. So we're going to drop our P.E.K.K.A.s and some hog riders. Try to help out, get rid of some of these defenses. Got our king coming in, got our queen coming in. We're going to drop our heal here. Our other hog rider, our baby D's coming in. Hot and wild. Gonna drop our rage spell right here. We need to get to this town hall. The funnel looks good. Everybody's moving into the core. What I'm gonna do is freeze that expo. Probably should have caught that Tesla over there, but I think we're gonna be able to still manage to pull off this this star right here. Yes. All right. So we were able to get the first star. Let's see if we can make it a 2-star, which would totally be clutch. So we got to pop the queen. We got a P.E.K.K.A. over here. We could probably get some extra damage done while we could. So it looks like we're just going to be able to pull off the 1-star on this one. So as you guys can see, I have a very weird raiding comp. Glad I could finally do a raid with you guys on this. Problems that went wrong in it. I didn't freeze that Tesla, probably would have helped out, but I'm really glad I got that 1-star. I know it's only for 3 trophies, but that means a lot to me because of what's about to happen. The loot bonus up here is unreal. I don't look for loot, I look for trophies. Now I just spent 25 minutes looking for a raid. This was the second Town Hall 9 I found in Champs 2, where I am at least. Second Town Hall 9 for 11 trophies. The first one was for 2. So it's really tough, and it takes a lot of time for me to find a raid, which does become difficult. But there's my raiding comp right there. It's got a little bit of mix of everything. Unfortunately, I did not know at the time when I was pushing up in the beginning the best raiding comp, but I figured that out now, and I realized why it's so good. So I'll go into that with you guys. But there it is. There's the raiding comp. But this is what's important about this raid. I'm glad I got those 3 trophies because this is the real stuff right here. We've been promoted. We're in Champs 1. I'm super stoked. I'm so glad I could get there with you guys. I can show you if you don't believe me. It's an all-time high, 3208 Champs 1, and that means it's final. It's final. It's the time. Push to Titan. We're getting to Titan 3, no doubt about it. So unfortunately, the problem with me right now is a few things in Clash Clans. We're going to throw out a request for a golem and a quake. I feel that myself. Rorschach all the way. But we digress. So I started off pushing once I got to Masters. You know, getting through Masters wasn't bad. Wasn't too bad. But now I'm to the point where all I see are Town Hall 10s and 11s. The occasional 9, which I'm glad I found. Because I did want to just get a quick couple trophies. But I have to bring a freeze. Because I've had to hit more Town Hall 10s now than I ever have had to hit in my life before. But the problem with this is on my profile, the best attacking composition for hitting Town Hall 10s and 11s and starring them or 2-starring them is dragons and balloons. And my dragons aren't 4, my balloons aren't 6, my lightning's not 6, and my quake isn't 3. And to perform that strategy perfectly and efficiently, you need all of that. So I'm in the struggle that I have my dragons down now, and as soon as they're done, I'm going to drop my balloons down. But balloons take 10 days, so that's 10 days on top of 3. I've already been waiting however long, whether it was 14 or 10 for the dragons, so 13 more days, and then I got another 10 days, 23 days, and then I have a quake, which is 8 days, so that's 31 days until I can use this attack strategy. So my problem is I have to keep doing this freaking mishmash attack composition that I have right now because, I mean, it's effective, but the problem is it's not as effective as it could be if I had that strategy. So in 31 days, you guys will see me attacking with dragons and balloons, and it is going to be absolutely vicious. And because it takes me so long to find a raid, I already have almost half of my army cooked for the next raid. So always, if it takes you guys a while to find a raid, or if you know you're going to do a raid back to back, put everything down in the barracks and then go looking, because they'll start cooking while you're looking, and that's fantastic. And when I get that other star, I get that loot bonus, so that would totally be clutch as well. And I waste a lot of gold looking for raids. It's tough. I'm talking about like sometimes 300k looking for a raid. I've spent like 45 to an hour looking for a raid down here because my attack strategy isn't the best for Town Hall 9. The Dragon Balloon is, but unfortunately, obviously, I'm not there yet. But to give you guys an update on something else besides my attack strategy, I got both my heroes to 15, so I'm happy about that. Wish I could have got them to 20 before I started pushing up, but I think I'm going to do a push to Titan series, which will be awesome. Totally stoked about that. And then we're going to push through Titan, hopefully, and by the time I want to make that push to Legend, I'll have at least 20 heroes, and I will have that dragon balloon composition going. But I finished all my walls to 9, so that was a total monumental moment at Town Hall 9. Got to get them all to 10, obviously. Now I'm working on my traps. So I just got my skeleton traps to max for 9. So that was cool. I'm working on my spring traps to 3. I'm actually going by cheapest upgrade, so I have one more spring trap to put down to 3, and then I gotta work on my air bombs, my seeking air mines, and then once all those traps are done, I'm gonna get my Teslas to 7 and my air defenses to 7, because I'm gonna be up there. People might hit me with some air raids. I'd feel more comfortable having my Teslas and my air defenses up. So yes, it's gonna add a little bit of war weight onto me, but I can live with that because everything else is gonna stay at max 8 where it should be. So that's kind of more of an update on what I'm trying to do. The boost ends in a day. Sad moment because I love collecting all this loot. Another tip I suggest is, especially if you're trophy pushing and you have time, use your guard. And then I buy a 2-hour guard every single day. I mean, yeah, it's 10 gems, but it's probably the best 10 gems I ever spend, because I can get minimally 2 raids in, which is a big enough buffer zone where if I get raided, I'm not completely depressed about my life, about how much I lost, because it's kind of absurd sometimes. Let's check defense log. I haven't got hit in a while because I've had such a long shield, but as you can see, 21 days. I bought a week shield and then a day shield and then a 2-day shield, so I could have the time to produce this video for you guys, make sure I got up there. And you know, life sometimes can't always raid all the time, so that was nice. But I'm getting hit for 21, 16, 9 was a nice one, 22, 15, 36, like absurd. And then my attacks, 3, 11, 3, 13 was huge, but it's just like absolutely absurd the difference between the trophies I'm collecting on a raid and the trophies I lose when I get raided. So that's pretty much why I have brain aneurysms and get migraines, because of how much trophies I get taken for. But I've had so much elixir, I put my dark barracks down to get the hounds, and I also got another barracks down over here to get the baby dragons, which are awesome. So that's kind of just a look into what I'm doing and how this push to Titan's gonna go. I'm very excited about it. I'm glad I could do it with you guys. Another thing is we're about halfway almost to clan level 5, so that'd be clutch to get to ASAP. Also, come join my clan if you guys wanna, come be part of the Watchmen movement that is going on in Clash of Clans. So really awesome, fun stuff happening. I'm excited to do this. And the best thing about this is I remember down in Crystal when I was there in like Lower Master, I'd go crazy looking for loot. But up here, I don't need to worry about loot. The loot will come with the loot bonus and your star bonus every day. It's the trophies that are hard to look for. So, got to work with what you got, but eventually I will be perfecting Town Hall 9 with you guys live, which will be crazy madness, and I know you guys are going to love it. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.